Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are here at Universal Studios because it has been a minute since we've been here. It's been about like 2 months. I've been so busy doing Disney vlogs and the resorts that I've been neglecting where it all started. Universal Studios, it's the first theme park I ever vlogged at. So I thought we'd come in, have a really fun time. We have to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter because my wand does need repairing. So we're gonna make a stop at Ollivander's and then we're just gonna have fun. Let's see where the day takes us. So with that said, let's head inside the park and live our most magical life. So we made it into Universal Studios, not looking too bad in here. Not a lot of construction happening with the new Minions little ride that they're doing here where Shrek used to be. I was hoping we would see at least some, you know, maybe displays on the top there, but we have nothing at all, but in due time. Also, Mardi Gras is over. I think it ended on the 24th of April, so there's no more like food trucks anywhere. The main stage where they had the performances, that's a wrap. Kind of sad, that's my favorite event that they do here. But next up, I think it's going to be Halloween Horror Nights. I don't think they do any summer events. I know they add like little summer trucks and they do a different tribute store. I think in the summer they did the Jurassic World tribute store, but I doubt we're getting another tribute store for the summer. I think they're just gonna hold off till Halloween Horror Nights. So here is where the tribute store once stood, the Mardi Gras tribute store, and it is gone. Again, I'm not sure if they're gonna do anything before Halloween Horror Nights, but I kind of hope they do. And if they do, I'll be here to cover it. And the Mummy is still under refurbishment. They said it's going to be opening late summer, so I'm thinking August. So if you're planning a trip to Universal and you're hoping to do this, just make sure you check that calendar and, you know, plan accordingly because this is not going to open for a little bit longer. Okay, so let's not waste any time because I do want to go to Islands of Adventure as well, but we're going to go to the Wizarding World to get my wand repaired. So if you can see, I kind of like cracked it right there, so it's free to replace it. All you have to do is just go to Ollivander's or Gregorovich's, I think, and then they'll replace it for free. You don't need to have a receipt or anything, just bring the wand. So we're gonna do that now. I left my wand in the car and then it ended up warping because of the heat. So here's a little tip, don't leave your wand in the car. So it is currently 11:30 and it's only a 15-minute wait for the Hogwarts Express. That's not bad. I don't think it's too busy here today. I am so excited. This is something we haven't done in a long time. You guys know I love to like transition into Diagon Alley like this. Ooh, so pretty. Oh, not too bad in here. Definitely seen it worse than this. Today we are definitely gonna stop in some of the shops and see like if there's any new merchandise. But first, let's get this wand fixed. Now here we are making our way into Ollivander's. I always hate coming in here because of how tight this store is. So I pulled over to the side just to show you how fast they did that. They literally just repaired it, which technically they just switch it out for free. So now I have a brand new wand again. Well, now that the task of getting my wand replaced is done, now I can just enjoy the day. But I just want to talk about Ollivander's really quick. That store, poorly designed. Poorly designed. It is so difficult to get through that store. I like had to leave as soon as I finished filming that little snippet because the anxiety was increasing. But anyway, let's continue. Escape from Gringotts is a 15-minute wait. Not too bad, loving that. I'm not gonna do it today because I don't wanna put my wand in the locker. I think that's how it originally snapped the first time. So I don't think we're gonna do any attractions today. We're just gonna exist in the Universal ether. Now, before we exit the Wizarding World, let's pop into the Weasley Wizarding Wheezes to check out if they have any new merchandise. Now, I do love the design of this store. Okay, so these look new. I've never seen these. They're like little journals, but the outside is a Diagon Alley for 18 bucks. It's really cute. I love this. I would definitely use this for like my YouTube ideas. So cool. And then they still have a bunch of Piggy Puff stuff. Literally someone's adopting a Piggy Puff right now. So they do a little ceremony for you. It is adorable. But yes, the Piggy Puffs are still around. They've been here for, I think, since this place opened, to be quite honest. It doesn't seem like this changes too often. Now let's move to the Quidditch store. This is where you're gonna be able to find all of your house Quidditch attire if you're a Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Gryffindor. So that's always neat to just pop in here and see your house. All right, and now let's cut through Honeydukes, and then from there we'll explore the rest of Universal Studios. Oh wow, it's really busy over there. Let's just take a quick little peek and see what candies they have. Okay, so it was too crazy inside Sugar Plums, but I forgot to mention you can also get your wand repair here at Wands by Grigorovich. Now, the Wizarding World is always a ton of fun, a little crowded, but fun nonetheless. We are going to head over to Islands of Adventure and go to Hogsmeade as well, so maybe we'll try out the interactive wand over there. All of the interactive areas here were insane, so I didn't even bother to like stand in line. And also there's like children really wanting to do it. I've done it so many times, so why not let someone else have a little magical moment. So here's where Fear Factor Live once stood. As you can see, they removed the sign from there, which I'm glad to see it gone. Never really enjoyed that. But if you guys are like into theme park rumors and stuff, follow this channel called Theme Park Stop. Oh my God, they're amazing. And it was rumored that this was supposed to become a Harry Potter, not interactive, but VR flying broomstick ride. Now, I think it got debunked, but it's still fun to like imagine and, I don't know, pretend what could possibly be here. So we made it into the Simpsons area. The Simpsons ride is only a 15-minute wait. Not surprised, literally the worst ride ever. I've only done this like twice because it makes me so nauseous. I wish they would expand this land and do like another ride, like maybe even like a kiddie ride. I think that would probably be better than what that ride is now. Like give me another one of the alien spinning thing rather than that ride. Now let's head towards the back where you can find E.T. and the little kids area, Theme 250. Another rumor was that this was going to be a Pokemon themed land, and how amazing would that be if they added like a training gym and a fun little ride? I think that would be cool, better than what we have now. I mean, leave E.T. alone. Please don't touch E.T. because it is honestly like a classic, but everything else, retheme it. And I feel like this 50 play area is just always closed. I've only seen it open once, and I've already had my annual pass for a year and a half. It's just always closed, along with the Curious George thing back there, which looks like it's open right now, actually. Yeah, this whole area is definitely big enough for a Pokemon land. Like, even this roller coaster can be easily painted over and turned into like Pikachu's lightning bolt coaster or something like that. Anything but Woody Woodpecker. Like, does anyone even still watch him, or do the kids even know who he is? Like, I grew up on Woody Woodpecker. I know who he is, but I think we got to move with the times here. Oh, one thing I'm gonna miss from the Mardi Gras Festival is the Brazilian food booth that was here. Oh my God, the food was so good. My favorite booth. I hope they bring it back next year. Oh man, and Central Park crepes. It's been a while since we had one of those. They are literally the best like snack here. I mean, they're technically like a meal, but I mean, when you're on vacation, you can treat it as a snack. Okay, so we did a full walkthrough of Universal Studios. So I say let's walk over to Islands of Adventure, have some fun in Hogsmeade, check out Jurassic Park, and have some fun. So let's go. So we're making our way to Islands of Adventure, but I just wanted to stop and do a quick little glance at City Walk. So amazing. I love City Walk. A lot of great activities, a lot of food to try. This summer, me and Tony are gonna try multiple restaurants throughout City Walk and Disney Springs because Tony doesn't have a Disney pass or a Universal pass anymore. He's decided to opt out of the theme parks. He said it's just not his thing. So he's gonna be bringing us, you know, some fantastic food reviews this summer. So we made it into Islands of Adventure, and I say, let the adventure begin. We're gonna start off in Seuss Landing. That's kind of like my favorite path to take. I never really go to the left, only if like I force myself to, but it's just a natural feeling for me to start in Seuss Landing. Now, if you are someone who likes to take part in libations, might I recommend the Backwater Bar. Get the jalapeno margarita. It is so good. 10 out of 10. I literally swear you won't regret it. All right, and here we go into Seuss Landing. And the carousel is still being refurbished. I feel like it's been down since Christmas, I think. Like right after the Who holiday festivities, I think it went under for refurbishment. So the Grinch is doing a tiny little meet and greet along with Sam I Am and the Lorax. So cute. Not my favorite Grinch, but still Really nice to see him out here. Now here we are in the Lost Continent, and I don't remember if I showed this or not, but Poseidon's Fury is back open. So that's really, really exciting. It was closed for a hot minute. I honestly didn't think it would come back, but here it stands. And guys, look at all of that detail. It looks like they spent a lot of money on this like queue, so I don't see them getting rid of this anytime soon. Now, again, to circle back to the Theme Park Stop podcast, they also rumored that this entire area was supposed to be re-themed to Zelda from Nintendo, and I think that would have been fantastic too. I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, but I do like to see change inside the park. Well, now we're gonna enter Hogsmeade. I already know this is gonna be wild. It always is, but we haven't been in a while, so I think we could stick it out. But again, only 10 minutes to ride back on the Hogwarts Express. Now there is a good amount of people here. I mean, I've seen it a lot worse, but again, the design of the Wizarding World, everything is like narrow, and it's, you know, purposefully done for theming, but when it gets really crowded, it's difficult. It's really difficult to maneuver here. Okay, so let's go ahead and give our interactive wand a try. There goes the spell right down there. All you're gonna do is look for those little gold medallions on the floor. And let's give this a shot. I think the snowman is supposed to spin around. We gotta get closer, maybe? Try it again. All right, I'm quitting. No good. Is it worth it to get like an interactive wand? I mean, if you want a really cool souvenir, I love to keep mine on display, so I would say yeah, but overall, like bringing them to the parks and actually playing with them, no, because then you have to shove them into lockers. They don't let you bring them on the attraction, so it's kind of a miss for me inside the actual park. So Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is only a 15-minute wait. This ride makes me really nauseous, and I don't really care for it that much, but I haven't done it in a while, so I'm gonna give it a second chance. And it's only 15 minutes, so let's put this stuff in a locker and jump on the ride. So they do have a single rider line, and I decided to jump on and just skip the entire thing. It would have been nice to do a full walkthrough, but let's save some time. So I'm actually not gonna film on the ride, but if you do wanna see some ride footage, I'll leave a video in the description down below. I've done it so many times, so if you just go back to like any Wizarding World video, you'll see some footage of Forbidden Journey. Okay, so we just got off of Forbidden Journey. Did I get nauseous? Yes. Yes, it happened again. Even when I close my eyes in like the projected scenes, that's where I really tend to get like the most nauseous, but it didn't work this time. So if you are a fan of this ride and have any tips for like helping with the sickness, please share it with the class because it is so bad, so bad. I think I need to sit down for a little. Guys, if you're ever at the Wizarding World, make sure you go into the bathroom and listen, because you can hear Moaning Myrtle going off while you're in the stall. So if you're like peeing, it's the funniest thing. All right, so now we are exiting the Wizarding World. I thought I'd just show you Hogwarts Castle before we head towards Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. So the Velocicoaster is a 45-minute wait, not too bad, lower than Hagrid's. But Hagrid's is actually down right now, but normally Hagrid's is like, 165, maybe more. And Velocicoaster, I've never seen it break 100, so I don't think people are really into that ride, to be quite honest. Jurassic Park River Adventure is a 45-minute wait, and it makes sense because it is so hot outside, so it's definitely a perfect day for River Adventure. Let's go inside Jurassic Outfitters and see some of the new merchandise for the upcoming Jurassic World. I'm sure they must have a ton. Oh yeah, so they definitely added some new stuff. This is really exciting. I think I've seen this bag in the Tribute store, but this is so cute. I would actually use this like probably every day. I love that. Remember last summer I really wanted this bomber jacket, and it's back again, and it's still full price. I refuse to pay full price for this, but it's something I really want. It's on my wish list. A bunch of action figures and dinosaur figures you can purchase here. Love that. They even sell the helmets from the movies. That's super cool. These are definitely new. This fanny pack, never seen that, and I love the shape of it. I love like a squared fanny pack. This is so cute. How much is this? Because I think I want it. I don't want that. I don't want that. Never mind. They also have this mini backpack, which is really cute. The little tags on the side are like caution tape. Super cute. Love that. Oh man, this is cute. It feels like that weatherproof material, so this would be great on rainy days. And this bag is 55 doll hairs. Okay, cheaper than a Loungefly, honestly. Well, since we're not getting on the ride, we might as well watch other people get on. Let's see how they come splashing down. This is always fun. That's always a lot of fun. And if your little one is too small to get on the ride, you could always bring them to this area. It has like a splash zone, and it's really fun to just watch the kids like get drenched from the backsplash. So Kong is a 60-minute wait. Eek. For such like a mediocre ride, I would never wait 60 minutes. It reminds me of the Fast and the Furious ride, which is also not great. Now we are entering Toon Lagoon. Now this area, I know for a fact, it's gonna be pretty insane because it is really hot out today, even though it is supposed to rain in the next 30 minutes, so I do want to try to get out of here, but it's gonna be crowded because it's a nice, warm day. Well, since we saw some people fall to their doom at Jurassic Park, we might as well do it here at Toon Lagoon. Wow, they come flying, and I think the like splash used to be bigger. I could have sworn like it used to get really wet up here, but I'm not sure. Maybe they lowered the water level so that way it didn't do that. Let's do one more. Hopefully we got a good funny face on this one. So they have construction walls up here at Toon Lagoon. I wonder what's happening. I'm thinking maybe just like a repaint or retouches to like the lettering and stuff. I don't see them like knocking this down or do anything crazy like that. So I guess we'll have to come back in a few weeks and check out what they did here. Okay, so our last stop is Superhero Island, or Marvel's Comic Book Landing, or whatever you would like to call it. I always get it wrong, and I always have someone roasting me. So here we are. We just made it to the superhero. Oh, hi. He's just walking throughout the streets. Wow, he is very tall and very masculine, and I'm into that. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is a 40-minute wait. Not too shabby. Me and Tony waited longer when we did our deep dive of this area. We waited, I think, an hour and a half to get on, and then we ended up getting sun poisoning, and we were passed out in the back of the car from like dehydration. It was pretty wild, but it was a great video. So if you want to check it out, I will leave it in the description down below. And Dr. Doom's Fearfall is only a 5-minute wait. Now, I have done this before with my brother-in-law, Sean. He kind of made me get on, and I really enjoyed it. It seems high, but it's honestly not, and it's a 2-second drop. So if you're afraid of heights, this would be a great way to like try to conquer it because it is so quick, and I promise you, you will love it. Now, Universal's pretty strict with like filming on the rides. They let you do it on some, like Cat in the Hat, and I think, which other one? Forbidden Journey, I do believe they let you have your phone with you, so if you could like sneak it, I don't recommend it because you could easily drop it, but that's why I don't really film here a lot. And I also lost my GoPro. I kind of left it in one of the lockers here at Universal way back when we were filming, so it's kind of a bummer, but yeah, you can't really film on the rides here, so that's why I don't really do it. So if you were ever looking for the perfect picture, come to like the smoking area back here. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with the smell of cigarette, but back here they have literally every single land. Like there goes the Wizarding World, Lost Continent, you can see Seuss Landing right there, Jurassic Park right behind me. It makes for like a pretty epic picture. Also, this area is really great if you want to see the Incredible Hulk coaster go by. It's so neat. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and close out the video here. I had so much fun hanging out at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. I got to get my wand fix. We did Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and we only got like a little bit sick, or a lot of it sick. It's okay though, I still had a really great time, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also turn on your bell notifications so you get notified whenever I post a brand new video. You can follow me on all social media platforms at BelloKevy. Our Twitter shout out goes to Adam. Adam, thank you so much for watching my videos and also interacting on Twitter. I always see you, I always see your name, so it's really nice to see that you support the channel by watching and interacting on Twitter, so thank you for that. And now I'm ready to go because it's gonna rain. So with that said, that's a wrap for today's video. As always, I love you for watching, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye-bye. Hey there, friend. Just because the video's over doesn't mean the magic has to end. Click here or here to keep living your most magical life. And don't forget to subscribe.